OMGers, g'day. David Waiapu here. It's good to be with you again. June of this year, I thought that I would run Auckland Marathon, which is coming up the end of October. I had that bit of insight and what shall I say, a bit of personal madness in light of the fact that I was in some running fitness. I had previously done Triple Peaks, which is a 48-kilometer mountain run. So again, I was at running fitness in as much as I'm ever running fitness. So I put in an entry form for Auckland, and the next week someone contacted me and said the race had been closed for a month. So it had been closed since May, which is quite extraordinary, eh, Ben? Speaking to Ben, my camera guy and basketball player extraordinaire, I digress. So which means basically the race was closed out, like 6 months in advance, which is a very popular marathon running across the Auckland Bridge, etc. Anyway, what was unfortunate about that, one is I wanted to do the race, but secondly, my wife, Tracy Capel-Rice, even in deeper, insightful wisdom, thought that it would be a good opportunity for me, through me, and the Diocese of Waiapu, to somehow contribute to our friends, our colleagues, our whānau in Christchurch, Canterbury, those who've suffered from earthquake and who've had a horrendous year plus. So anyway, it didn't appear that it was going to work out. I kept my eye on the Auckland Marathon website over the last couple of months because someone said quietly in my ear that occasionally runners, for whatever reason, scheduling difficulties or injury, etc., pull out of the race and sell their entry form via Trade Me or whatever else. Well, lo and behold, 3 days ago, there was an entry form available, so I nabbed it, so to speak. Well, the reality is I'm not exactly in, shall we say, Ben, match fitness, but I've been running a bit, probably, once a week, getting out for maybe 15, 20 kilometers on a good week. So it's basically the 11th hour. This is the 14th of October. I have a week to intensify my training and then stop and do nothing basically a week before the marathon. What I've decided is that even though again it is a bit late in the game as it were, that this is still an opportunity to raise money for quake-stricken friends down south. On this site, on OMG, as well as my Facebook page, there will be instructions on how you can contribute. You can do that now, leading up to the race. This is the 30th of October, by the way, everyone. Or you can continue through the race. And I would recommend and invite and encourage, seeking your generosity, that you give 20, 50, even more per race. This is not per kilometer, but this is presuming that I will actually finish this race, and I will, he says. So we'll have some instructions there. I've been using my all-terrain shoes over the last couple of months, and I went out yesterday and I bought some new road shoes. Ben, I took these out yesterday. I ran for a couple of hours, and I have to say, everyone, I have a blister on my left foot, so now I have to figure out how to cover the blister up so I can break in these shoes, which I have basically a week to do that. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Most importantly, everyone, this is for a good cause. This is not necessarily supporting your friend and bishop in his silliness, and there's some silliness to this, the fact that I'm doing this on such short notice, but it is about continuing to respond to the needs of our friends, again, our colleagues, our whānau down south, and I hope that you will give generously. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to your response. I will keep you posted on what I'm doing, and hopefully there will be a post-match celebration, the fact that I've actually survived this. Take care, everyone. Blessings. Bye-bye.